And welcome back on this Tuesday morning. Let's quickly go over that cold forecast for you. 18 degrees out there this morning, and those of you in Florence, you're seeing some snow flurries. Maybe on its way here. 30 is our high today, and not a lot of sun. Tomorrow, though, full sunshine with high temperatures of 32, your low of 15, and the rest of the week looking like just a chill is here. Things will warm up toward the weekend, and then, of course, rain. Look at that 58, 59, but rain on Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. All right, let's switch gears. Mary Beth with me this morning. Broadwater, how are you?
Good. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. Now, of course, I was introduced about you or to you from Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. You do some missionary work for them and others. But tell me a little bit about what you're doing and where it is.
I'm living in Salzburg, Austria, where I spent a couple years teaching initially as an English language assistant. And this past year, after getting more and more involved on the university campus in Salzburg, decided I wanted to do that with more intentionality and serve through Campus Crusade for Christ, to build relationships with college students there and try and just share and walk with them and let them see my life as I model a relationship with God.
So now when you do this, how old were you when you first started?
Well, I moved to Austria right out of undergraduate, and I was probably 21, and I did a year studying abroad there just to learn more of the language, because I studied German, and then I went back again when I finished my master's degree in German when I was probably 22. So I've been there now for 4 years.
So at least, I mean, for your parents' sake, they had to be very proud that you picked a safe environment. Because there are a lot of times where students go off to be a missionary, and they're in some pretty dangerous places.
Exactly, yeah. I think, that is one of the blessings of it, that I can get internet access very easily to be able to talk to them and keep in touch, and they can always know where I am. It is a very safe place to be, exactly. It's just as safe as being here in America. Really, Austria has a lot of similarities culturally.
What touched your heart to want to do this?
Well, as I was...
That's a big step.
Yeah. It really just came about learning the language. I studied and I took German classes in school, even here in Athens, and just began to see how relationships could form and through being able to speak that language. And so just getting to have friends in that community and see what they go through and maybe some of the different life events that they have compared to maybe what I was going through. And I just knew in my background as a college student, going through school and having a community here, there were always people pouring into me as mentors, as just folks that I could go to ask questions. And so I wanted to provide that there in a bigger way.
And there's not a lot of that shared in those areas. On the college campus, probably a little different. Now, how is that as far as being able to talk about God in that surrounding?
It's an open environment on that level, again, because Austria has officially a Christian religion. The government does support that, and so we've been able to go to the campus and talk to people. But culturally, you would find that it's harder to break that topic into a conversation. A lot of the Austrians maybe don't feel as comfortable to talk about their faith or what does a personal relationship with God look like. It's something you keep to yourself. It's private. It's
not outspoken.
Exactly. Yeah, it's one of those taboo topics.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Now we have a couple photos. So when you're going now, if people have never been on a missionary trip or mission trip rather, and they want to help, whether it be by donations or anything that they can do, what do you tell people they should do, or if they want to do? What can they do?
Yeah, I would definitely say no matter what country you're going to, we spent some time in Romania, and you want to learn about the culture. You want to learn what experiences people go through and deal with. If you've got students from different countries that you're getting to interact with, what brought them here? Why are they in this place to study? And having that sensitivity to their background, I think just helps you be able to present something new, a different idea. So having that
kind of puts them at ease too when you're talking to them.
You're wanting to get their perspective on something. The biggest thing that I've found is asking someone what they think, or I wonder about this, rather than trying to give the answers immediately when you're really trying to build up a new relationship. hearing what they think is more valuable than you immediately sharing how you believe.
How can people help you to continue to do this?
Well, Campus Crusade for Christ is an organization here in the States as well. So a lot of college campuses where people are or where they've sent their kids to go to school have that sort of organization and structure. So students can get involved locally. And then what I'm doing through our organization is right now I'm building a team of support partners. So anybody interested in knowing more about how I'm relating to the Austrian students and wanting to support that.
You'll share with them.
I would love to.
And possibly take someone with you, maybe.
Absolutely, yeah. There's been a history of Americans coming over to Austria to start the ministry and that movement, and it's America does have a strong pulse and focus on missions, and I think that's something Austrians can also learn from, seeing how God can use me in other places.
Well, Mary Beth, it has been a pleasure meeting you, and I'm glad Sonny put us together to get you up here to share your experiences with everyone. And if you want to get involved, all you have to do is get in touch with Miss Mary. How can people reach you? What's the best way? Should they go through Lindsay Lane Baptist Church, leave you a message? Or?
Yeah, probably that. I'm getting ready to leave on February 9th to go back to Austria. So if I gave you my cell phone, you'd get a voicemail before too long. So definitely contact the church. They'll have my email address.
Great. And I have her email address as well, and information I can pass along for you if you're interested in that. Well, thank you so much for being with us this morning.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Speaking of Lindsay Lane Baptist Church, we were there on Saturday morning for a very special car show. Our Mustang muscle cars were being shown off for Eli Williams. We're going to go to that video. It was cold, but not near as cold as it has been, and what a great turnout. We'll be back right after this.
Need to get one.
Nice outfit.
Thanks. Girlfriend got cold.
Yeah. Where's she? In the car?
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice outfit. First one I've seen like that today.
He's smart.
What are you doing over here today? You know anything about cars?
I just know a little bit. You know, I'm on the dark side of this Mustang crowd. I'm a Corvette guy.
Oh,
But
are you?
anytime you get a group of folks together for a cause like this to support Eli and pray for him and his family, it just shows what gearheads can do, and it's a great day for all these folks.
Well, hey, when we get down in just a second, I got a question for you.
A friend of mine,
Since you being our state senator, I got my utility bill yesterday.
Did you?
Is there any way you might be able to help me out with that?
Sure. I'll help you. I'll loan you a couple of sweatshirts to keep the heat down, Jamie.
Yeah, thank you, Bill. Yeah, that's
No
exactly
problem,
what I mean. Yeah, great. Yeah, great. Yeah, great. What's going on, Dan?
Well, I'm out here in support of Eli, and I bought a T-shirt to give to my sister. She works at the school where Eli attends, and we've known this family for many years, and I appreciate everybody coming out to support this family. This is a great family.
I'm just glad the sun came out finally.
Oh, yeah, if the wind would die down a little bit, it'd be perfect, but I saw Eli getting ready. He's fixing to make the rounds
Okay, we'll
to
get
see
some
the
in
cars.
there.
So,
Well, y'all got everything under control in
We got
Montgomery?
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We're glad to be home and back around guys that think about cars.
Yeah. All right. All right, I'll get right over. Oh, is that the new TV star?
TV star.
Get in touch with me.
Okay. Is this what you expected?
I'm overwhelmed. I mean, you know, you plan, you strategize, you put your teammates together, and then you think, Lord, is this going to happen? And it's happened. And thank y'all for helping promote this, and just all of y'all's support. We're just blessed today.
And Eli's here. And
He is. You ought to seen the grin on his face when he rolled in his Shelby that McLaren Ford donated. So
Is your preacher here?
I hadn't seen Dusty
supposed to
yet.
be,
Where
yeah.
is he? You're
Yeah.
supposed to tell him. That's right.
All right, we need to find Eli.
I want to introduce you to another special guest.
All right, who are
here.
these people?
This is Steve Pruitt, our
Hey, Steve.
president of the Mustang Club of America.
How you doing? Good to meet you guys.
He is here
Welcome to
today.
Athens, Alabama.
Absolutely, glad to be here.
these are the folks that had us on their TV show to promote everything. So
drove all the way over from Augusta, Georgia, to be here.
So what do you think?
I think it's great. This is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic.
Well, this is the first day we've had we could get outside this year, too.
I understand.
Yeah. What is it about a Mustang that you guys love so much?
The friendships that it brings and the memories that it builds. That's the biggest thing. Yeah, it's a fun car. It's a fun car to drive, but the friendships. I go to national shows every year, and I see people that I haven't seen since the previous year, and it's like they're my next door neighbor.
Yeah.
And that's just what it's all about. It's friendships, memories, and camaraderie.
How many members do you guys have?
A little over 12,000.
12,000. And you're the top dog. We're honored.
I don't know if I'm the top dog. But we've got approximately 176 regional clubs nationwide that make, and internationally. We have a club in Brazil, one in Mexico, one in Scandinavia, one in Australia.
Well,
so
Joseph and them have done a great job here in Athens.
They've done a fantastic
Nice to meet you.
and this is Lawrence, who is one of the ones that helped us put this together.
Right.
Hey,
What do you drive?
I drive this one. This is the one that Eli was riding in a week ago.
Oh,
Shelby.
okay.
Yeah.
Are you pleased with it today?
It's fantastic. It just went viral so quickly, thanks to Facebook. We started off with a little thought we might have a few cars at the clubhouse where he lives, and it went to Athens Bible School. We realized that wasn't going to work.
That's right.
And within a
So
matter,
y'all came to our church.
within a matter of days, it just mushroomed.
Well, thanks for being here. Listen,
Yeah.
it turned out great. Thank you.
Great. Thanks.
Thanks, guys. Good to see y'all.